We're back in Queensland for another weekend of non-stop modification. Time is running out and Tuning Fork only has a small window of time to help us get it all set up. With most of the exhaust, water and air plumbing done, we need to get our fuel lines and injectors set up, as well as our wiring loom, so that we can plug in our ECU.
So we've run them through a bit of a list last night, just a bit of a game plan. I'm going to take the fuel system first up this morning. You're going to do the wiring. What have you got left to do on that?
Yeah, I just got a few power wires. I'm going to do the battery cables as well, just to add some fan wiring and that sort of thing for the thermos.
Sweet. Intercooler, we've got to weld some bosses onto that to mount it to the car, then do all the piping. Fuel pump, we've already run some wiring to the back of the car, but we do have to terminate that and wire it directly to the pump. Got to trim the transmission tunnel a little bit. The dump pipe needs to be wrapped. Got to reinstall the radiator and fans, then plumb it. Intake and the air filter. Obviously charge cables, have already run through that. Make a gear shifter. We do need to modify it a little bit because now the box is slightly rotated and moved further forward. Do need to finish the wastegate pipe. Mount the electronic pedal, so that'll be a bit of a mission, I think. Power steering lines in the pump, and just got to get a temp sensor, wire it all up, and hopefully kick it in the guts.
Try and get it going.
Fingers crossed.
More silicon than Hollywood, bro.
That's a big claim, man.
Our mate Woody swapped out the 411 ratio diff for a 369, which is also a two-way diff for maximum grippiness.
So we're going to use what's called, it's like a semi-returnless setup. So the rails have got no return. The regulator's basically just going to allow pressure at the rail and then feed the rest back into the flex fuel and back to the tank. So we just need a T-piece here, straight into the reg, fuel in, fuel out. Got our pressure sensor there, and the other end's just blocked off. Just makes things a bit neater, and reduces the amount of hot fuel returned to the tank, which is a bit of a thing with E85.
This is a high output side feed injector. This particular one's rated 1000 cc's. And this is the original injector that's quite similar. Obviously the bodies are quite similar. This one's approximately 200 cc's, so 800 cc's per cylinder jump. This will support a lot more than what I had the initial build, but long term these may still get maxed out, so we'll see how we go. Putting some power wires in for the fans and for the fuel pump, because
the factory fuel pump wiring is not big enough for a big high flow pump. It'll just run like 8 volts or something, or melt it. So we've added new wires right to the back of the car to connect to the pump wiring, and I'm just going to put like battery power to this and fuse it, so we've got enough power to the pump, otherwise it won't work properly.
Not even installed properly.
Oh wow. Oh wow, dude.
It's broken anyway. Someone just power jammed them in there.
There's 2.
Yeah, they're 2 parts.
Alright. Dude, that's pretty scungy. That's got to be years worth, eh?
Yeah, I don't think they've ever been changed. Probably when they pulled the 26 out of it.
No, look at that. That's gross, man. Look at that side. Not good either.
Even the fan's got crap in it too.
Yeah. That's right.
Received Benjamin's.
Received the wiring. Busy.
Well, inside.
So must say, huh?
Done.
These wires to Benny.
Hopefully.
I'll do that, bro.
I'm just shoving it behind me.
We're getting really close, man. Wiring's all going in. Just got to change the connectors for the injectors, and the manifold can probably go on for the last time, and then we're getting close on the wiring front, so.
You a fan, Alan?
This is the battery loom off the RB25 engine. So it's on the right hand side of the engine. It's got a couple of engine management things like knock sensors and stuff in it that are no longer required, but basically we just want to get out the gearbox connections, which are these. They come up into a connector next to the fuse box, and the charge connector for the alternator, it's actually the same type as was in the car, so if that's long enough we'll just be able to use it. So I'm just going to get rid of the stuff that doesn't need to be there anymore, because we need space.
just about to test the starter motor and the starter circuit, and we're also, if that works, we're just going to check the oil pressure to the turbo, and if that has oil pressure, we'll prime the turbo, and then next stage is finish plumbing in the bay and actually try and start it. Yeah, go for it, Al. Getting there, man. Tomorrow I've got to get the ECU all sorted out, get all the loom for the injectors back in, change the connectors over for that.
Yeah. Nearly ready to go. So I got all the battery cables and everything made today. That's all on the wrong side of the vehicle. The starter motor's on the other side, so it's all custom made now. Like just all new cabling, alternator cabling, everything's new. So it's all cranking over. It's all ready to go. The computer's fired up. We've got communication. We just need to put a pedal in it, wire the pedal so we got the throttle working, and then we'll do some tuning fork magic, and hopefully we'll fire up.
Let's do it, bro. Sweet.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Kiss me. Ow.
Nailed it.